Hey y'all, it's Instructor Kia. We are back, y'all. We are back with Canva class. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are doing basic book and flyers today. Let's get into it, y'all. All right. So here we are. This is our Canva screen, you guys. That's why I'm gonna jump down there. And I have Canva Pro. So I did put a link in the events. If you don't have Canva or if you want to get Canva Pro, you can click on that link and it will take you straight to get it. They do have a free version of Canva if you're not familiar with Canva. The free version, you can do a lot on there, but you are limited to what you can use, and I will show you that as we go along. Certain elements and things that you want to use will say you need the Pro. So it's good to pay that. That $12.99 a month it's worth it to me. Or you can pay for the year. All right, so we're gonna start, y'all. So here we go. So first thing we're gonna do is we're going to get our background. All right, so let's go ahead and grab our template. We're gonna go up to the top right corner where it says create design. Am I blocking it? Hold on. Can y'all see the top corner? On the top right corner of Canva, there's a button that says create design. You're gonna click on that and you're gonna get a drop down. I don't think you guys can see the corner. I think I'm blocking it. Where you're gonna drop that down and you're gonna go into where that says flyer portrait. See, I can't move it, sis. How do you move it? I moved it on my screen, but it's not moving on the live. Like it's on the bottom left of my screen. It's not even over there. Get out my way. All right, I'm sorry, you guys. I can't move me in the top right corner, but right behind my face, there is a like purplish button and it says create a design. You can't miss it. So it's on your top right. You're gonna click on that. Facebook is crazy. And you're just gonna pick where it says flyer portrait, or you're just gonna type in 8.5 by 11, so regular letter size. Let me see if it works now. Move it out the way. Y'all see? All right, I tried. All right, so now that we got our 8.5 by 11, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna choose a background. So I'm gonna do a makeup theme because I actually have a order. I'm not gonna do the order on the live, but I'm gonna do kind of what I'm gonna do for her flyer. She just wants a book and flyer to book for her website, to book on her website. So I'm just gonna show you guys a makeup theme one since that's what I'm going to do. All right. So first you're gonna wanna grab a background. And I think the hardest part of doing this is you're coming up with a design. So unless they tell you specifically, I want a glitter background, I want that, you got to come up with your idea, with a design. So she just said, I want a booking flyer for my site and be creative. So that's the hardest part I think it is of designing, is actually sitting there and coming up with it. For me, it takes me forever sometimes because I'll keep changing and blah, blah, blah. It's a struggle. I got 4 eyes, y'all. Okay, who else came in? So I want to do a pink, like a pink glitter background. So I'm gonna start by choosing my backgrounds. So you're gonna go on the left of your screen where it says elements here. And then you just type in what you want. I want a pink background or a pink glitter. If you want glitter, put pink glitter. And it's gonna show you a bunch of pink backgrounds. And you just pick which one you like. I'm gonna go with this one here. I like this one. And if you guys have questions, please ask me. I'm looking at the comments at the same time. All right, I'm gonna try to go slow. I know I talk fast. All right, so now that I got my little, my pink background, I am going to, I just wanna flip it this way, put it at a 90-degree angle, and I'm gonna just spread it. So you could do it like that, and then you have your background. Or I'm gonna go over here, add a page, and show you how else you can just add it to the background. So let's add a page. We're gonna take that same background and we're gonna click and drag it, and then it will fill the background. Yeah, I got that. Ooh. And I want to change that opacity or the transparency of that background, because I don't want it to be that bold in the back. So I'm going to hit over here on the right. It says transparency. See it pop up? So it's right in that corner where my face is blocking. Sorry, y'all. And then you're just going to drag that and you're going to make it how light or how dark you want. All right. For now, I'm going to do it about, let's leave it at 60 for now. I can go ahead and adjust it as I start adding my layers. Who else in here designs on Canva? So this is what it looks like originally, the colors. And then this is what it looks like when I put the transparency down to 60. All right, I don't see no comments. All right, so the next thing we are going to do is the next layer of this. So I know my client wants to put photos in her. So photos of actual clients that she's made up their face. So what you will do at this point is you will bring in any photos that you have to bring in. Okay, Cecily, good. I love Canva. Honestly, if you just sit and play with it and figure out how to manipulate Canva, you can really design in here. I know a lot of people say you can't design in Canva, but it's all about you knowing how to manipulate the elements and just blend, really. It's not that bad. And a good thing about Canva is they got a lot of elements already programmed in there for you, so you don't have to go looking all the time on Google for something. All right, so got my background, and she wants to add photos to her, so I'm gonna go into Canva, and I'm just gonna type in let's type in makeup, and I'm gonna click on the photos, and then I'm just gonna use some of these stock photos here for our live. So you can just pick a girl, someone. I like this. I'm going to use her for our example. All right, so I want to use her, but I don't want to keep the background. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up here to where it says edit image. and we're gonna remove the background. So we just have her beautiful face. All right, so now we got our background removed. And we're gonna hit apply to keep it that way. All right, so we got her here, and I'm gonna put her up here on this, the top left of the flyer. So I'm using my anchors here to adjust how big she is here. So I'm gonna put her somewhere over here. Y'all got any questions so far? Nope. All right. So now that I got her here, I'm gonna use one photo for now. You see right here where it's really like, you can tell that it's cut off. We're gonna put her opacity down too. But we're gonna do that in a second. But you see right here where it's like cut off, and you can see it just like it's that bold cut off. I'm gonna show you guys how to use the blur to blend that in with the background. Hey, Zakidra. Hey, Angeline. Hey, ladies. Hey, hey, hey. So what we did so far is we brought in a background. So I brought in a glitter background, and I got it from the elements here in Canva. So I went to elements and I just typed in glitter background or pink background, and I chose this one. I brought it in over here also, but I put the opacity or the transparency down to 60 because I didn't want it so bold in the back. Zakidra, I know you work with Canva, right? You work on Canva? All right, and then I went and I'm doing a makeup booking flyer. And I have an order to do one for one of my customers for her makeup booking site. So I just decided to stick with that theme. This is not the one for her, but she told me she wanted to add a photos of her clients in the background of it, and some of her products that she sells. So I'm just gonna do an example of how I do that. It's pink. I know, Angela, you like you some pink. All right, so since we removed the background from her, I do want to put her transparency down a little bit. I don't want her to be so bold, so I might just put it down, let's see, like 75. That looks good to me. All right. Now I want to kind of blend her into the background so it doesn't look so bold. So I'm going to go back to my elements, and I'm going to type in blur. All right, and then you're going to grab one of these blurs here. Make sure you grab one that you can change the color. So like this one, if you choose this one, you're not going to be able to change the color. So grab one that you can change the color on. All right. So I got this blur here, and I'm going to change the color so it blends with the background. And good thing with Canva is it remembers all the colors that you are bringing in. So any photos or any images that you bring in, it's going to pull those colors so you can continue to use it. So I'm going to click on one of these pinks to see which one blends best, to my liking. I think that one. And this is one of the colors that is pulled from the background, the glittery background. All right, so I just take this and I duplicate it as many times, and I go ahead and just put it in that area where I want to cover it up. I want to blend her in. All right. And you just got to play with it, manipulate it, how it will work for your image. So you just continue to duplicate the blur. And I'm just going around her and blending it in. No questions? No questions? So y'all see how that's coming together? Oh, where'd it go? Hold on. I can't see the comments. All right. And I'm still going to play with her opacity to see how, you know, I put it up just a little bit more. All right. So that's good enough for now because I'm still going to be adding more elements onto there. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go back into elements. I'm going to type in makeup again. I need to get some more stuff to make this flyer cute. All right. I want to use this. I like this. So I grabbed this little brush they had in the elements. And that's what I like about Canva too. I absolutely feel like that $12.99 a month is worth it. Because otherwise, if I was in Photoshop, I would have had to go to Google, find that image, and all that. So I like it. I like it. Anything with the little crown here, you see, if you see any elements, like this will be a free one. It doesn't have a crown, but anything with like a crown and it says pro, you're not going to be able to use that unless you have a pro account with Canva. All right, so I'm just making it smaller so it can fit how I want it to fit, right in the corner there. Anybody else make flyers? Like this is a good way to make some passive income. You can make some, just make like a mock-up flyer, put it on Etsy, and they can go ahead and edit it themselves, add their own social media handles, keep it the same way, and change the names on it and stuff, and you can sell that in your sleep. All right, I don't see no comments, so I'm gonna keep going. I'm looking for more elements down here that I may like. Ooh, I like this. I like this. This is what I'm talking about when I be wanting everything. I like this. I think I'm gonna put this up here. All right. I like this. I'm gonna stretch this out. Let me see how it looks on top of it. All right, so I chose that one. And I'm gonna keep the lady behind it and I'm gonna put the opacity down so she can shine on through. So I'm gonna put it down as much as I think is good. She said, I'll just buy them from you. Sis, it's not hard. It's not hard, sis. So yeah, I took that one. It's all about just layering things and blending them, and it ain't that bad, sis. All right, so I'm gonna put this down just a little bit more. I like it in the background. So you see how she's popping through? I could even move that out the way and kind of brighten her opacity back up a little bit. Look, y'all, it's looking cute already. Y'all don't got no questions? No questions, no comments, no concerns? Nope. All right, so let me bring this back up. I'm gonna bring that forward. That was on top. I'm gonna put this on top. I went to the back. There we go. Push that back up in place. Finish. All right, let me make this a little bit smaller. I'm gonna keep that up there in the corner. No more addictions. I hear you, sis, for real. It's too much. Right? You look cute already. All right, so we're gonna work with the bottom here. Let's see what we're gonna do with these brushes. If you need to turn them, there's a little, you can see here, the little arrows, turn arrows. This is how you turn. All right, so I'm gonna put them on a slant a little bit. So they're like popping out down here. What else I wanna add? Let's see this. Oh, this is cute. And all these elements I'm getting, all I did was type in makeup in the elements, and I just found something cute that I like that they had. All right, I'm gonna put that in the background. If I'm going too fast, let me know. All right, so now it's on the top of everything. I wanna put it behind the brushes. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit position. It's blocking it. My face is blocking it, but behind me, you'll see position, and then you'll just hit to move it backwards. All right. And I'm gonna turn that transparency down just a little bit. Just like that is cool. Let's see what else they got. I want like a powder. Let me see. Let's see this. All right, this is cute. I'm gonna incorporate that somewhere in there. Maybe back here. I'm extra, y'all, so I'll be changing things a million darn times. I'm gonna move it to the back. I like it back there. All right. All right, I don't see no questions, y'all. So I'm assuming I'm going at a good pace. All right. So now let's go ahead and we're gonna put like a strip where in the middle of it where it's gonna say book now or book with me or however they want to say it. So I went over here back into elements, and you can just type in like a rectangle, excuse me, or a square, but grab one of these shapes and you're gonna pull it across. And then you can also shorten it. Ooh. Shorten the height. All right, and then just place it where you want to place it on the flyer. And I'm gonna go up to the top and change the color to match the flyer. Pick whatever color you like. I like that one. All right, so now we got like a little banner here where we can put some words. All right. And I want to put something behind this, like another shape. So I'm going to put, I'm going to find another glitter, rose gold glitter. I was looking that up earlier. I'm going to take something like this and do the exact same thing I just did. Stretch it out. And bring it down. And it's going to go behind that. So I'm going to go ahead to the top right and I'm going to hit position. And I'm going to send it to the back. All right, and then I'm just going to fit it right behind that. So it has like a glitter backing. It's looking cute already, y'all. Thank you for the hearts. All right. If you want to group two things together, so like if I want to keep moving this up and down to figure out position, if I do it individually, I'm gonna have to move them to get get them back in. So I'm going to highlight the glitter black back round, and I'm gonna hold down shift, and then I'm gonna highlight whatever else I need. So the solid pink, and I'm gonna group them together so that when I'm moving this around, it just stays together. Okay. All right. For these brushes here, I think I'm gonna put the transparency down a little bit. Just a little bit. Put it about 82, 83. There we go. Looking good so far. All right. We're gonna go back to elements. I'm telling y'all, get that Canva Pro. Okay, get that Canva Pro. I'm telling you, it's gonna save you a lot of time. Unless you need something like specific, like you really don't need to go to Google. You really don't. I'm gonna grab another shape so that I can bring it down to the bottom here. And I'm gonna do the same thing like I did for the middle banner. And I'm gonna bring it down because this is where I'm gonna put the social media and the website where they gotta go and book. Okay. I'm gonna put that down there. So that means I gotta move these brushes up just a little bit. Y'all like it so far? Yes, girl, beautiful. Thanks, y'all. So we're gonna go ahead and change this color. We don't wanna keep that blue. So go back up to the top here to the color and get what color you want. And again, I'm using all the colors, like I'm reusing the colors that I already have coming from these images. So if you have someone that gives you their logo, what's another good thing, if you go ahead and put their logo up here, Canva is gonna pull all the colors from their logo. So as you're designing for them, you can use their same colors, which is one thing I really like about Canva. But yeah, I'm gonna find what color. I like this like burgundy right here for the bottom. Okay. All right, now we're gonna I don't want to go too crazy with it. If it was up to me, I would. I'll be adding a whole bunch of other stuff. But this looks good so far. So let's start adding some words in there, y'all. Let's start adding the name. And we're gonna go again to our left side and you see where it says text. And I'm going to go ahead and start writing. And the name of the business is Space. I'm not gonna keep this font here. Let's change this font. I think I know what font I want to use. One of my favorites is called Benedict. One of my favorites. This is a pro feature. So this is one of the fonts that you need the Pro for. But they have many of fonts which you don't need the Pro. All right, and it's Face Beats by Drea. So I'm gonna write Beats. I just duplicated it. And I said Z. Z, there we go. And then you position it how you want to position it. All right. Y'all got any questions so far? Oops. Don't see none. All right, I think I'm gonna change this to white. Let's see what white looks like. Yeah, let's change those to white. And I want to put like a glow on it. So I'm gonna go into effects. So right here on the top, you see where it says effects. You're gonna click that, and I want to give it like that neon. I love this feature. And then you can change it, the opacity of it. I don't think this is, let me see. I don't want to make it white. I know what color I want to do it. I think it's this brown one. I like this. It's the same burgundy from the bottom. So it's the same burgundy. And then I go into effects. I hit neon. And then I put the intensity to 100. And it gives me that kind of like glow. All right, and she wants it to say Face Beats and then her name. So we're gonna get another text box. And we're gonna put by Drea. I'm just checking to see if there's any comments. I'm gonna put by Drea over here somewhere. Definitely changing that font. If you don't know what font you want, I get a lot of my fonts from defont.com and I just bring it into Canva. But Canva does have a lot of good fonts. But if you need, like, if you have an idea, you want some type of script font or, you know, regular, bold, or modern, you just go up top here and then you look to see what kind of font you want. All right. You okay? See, here I go with that neon. I'm telling you, I like that neon effect. Put this up just a little bit. I don't want to block her face, so I might bring this down just a tad bit. And you just play with it, y'all. If you want to put that on an angle, you can move that on an angle. I just don't want to cover her face. All right. Mm. Mm-hmm. All right, so we're almost done, y'all. Almost done. Get another text box. We're gonna type in book. Now, I know y'all can't see that. I'm gonna make it bigger. I got book now here. I don't like that font. So let's see. Let's change it up and see. You just change it up and see what font you think Looks good. I think I like this. Let's see how this will come out. I don't see no questions. Y'all quiet. Y'all is quiet. All right, and again with my favorite effects, I'm telling y'all this neon is my favorite. I use it on almost everything. It's kind of like a signature now. You see a flyer where all these darn neon effects is me. All right, so we got the book now. I'm gonna duplicate this, right? And I'm gonna go back to effects and I'm gonna get this hollow feature. All right, and I'm going to kind of line it up with that, but like slightly off, so it looks, let me see if I can get it.
Hey, what you doing?
Hey, I'm live.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Is that Facebook?
Yeah. All right. All right, so I like that. Okay, thanks, sis. That, yo, Facebook is crazy. For a second, I didn't see no comments, and then all of a sudden, now I see comments. All right, so we got the book now here, and we need to tell them where to book and how to book, like just book now. All right, so at the bottom here is where I'm gonna put the Instagram and the website. So because that's the two handles she gave me. So I'm gonna go back to Elements and I'm gonna search up Instagram icon. So you just type in Instagram icons and they have all icons. If you need a Facebook one, they have Facebook. Hey Mom, they have Facebook, but you can type that all in. So I'm gonna use this one here. And I'm gonna size it so it can fit at the bottom. I might wanna make this a tad bit bigger. Right? So we're just gonna go ahead and size that small enough so it fits there. And I'm gonna change the color of it. I changed it to the pink in the flyer. All right, and then we can go ahead and add a text and then add the Instagram. So let me make that bigger for y'all. Instagram. And that's gonna go right down there. Let's change the color. Same pink. Then get from over there. Go on that side. Why are you sitting right there? All right, so the size is small enough so it can fit down here. Ooh, my eyes just got blurry. I know. All right, and then I'm also gonna put the website down here. So I'm gonna go back into Elements and I'm gonna grab just a line. They have a line here. All right, so I'm gonna grab a line here and I'm gonna shorten that line up. And I'm gonna turn it to a 90-degree angle. And I'm gonna bring it on down right here. So this is gonna be my separator. I'm gonna change that color. Sis, I can't wait until you put this service on your website. I need some, oh, of course, Boo. It's gonna be up real soon. I'm actually recording this one. But I'm gonna put more, like this is just like a beginner, a basic flyer, but there's so much more you can do. You can make your flyers animated where the pieces of it are moving, the elements are moving. I can show you guys how to do a makeup flyer where you're holding the brush and the makeup is, you know, the foundation is falling onto the brush. Like it's so much things you can do in Canva. All right, so I'm gonna duplicate this and then I'm gonna bring it over, and then this is where the website's gonna go. www.website.com, and then you can put that there. All right, so that's the two places they can go to, her Instagram to see her work and the website to book. All right. One more thing we are going to add is some of her services. All right. So for this, I'm going to grab a shape, something like a, let's see, something like a pill shape. Let's do like this pill shape here. All right, you can make it skinnier, shorter, bring it over, make it longer. So I like this, just like that. And that's a little dark for me, so I am gonna bring the opacity down on that one. Or the transparency, opacity, same thing. Let's bring it down to like a 75 so that you can still kind of see the background shining through. And I'm gonna grab text box and we are going to, let's change that. Go back and change the font. I don't like that font. And then we're gonna put what kind of services she offers. So her first service is a natural beat. And she said it is $45. So we're gonna take that and we're gonna put it on this pill here. Let me know if y'all got any questions because we almost done making this cute flyer. If you have a small business, y'all should really learn how to make your own flyers. You can do your promotions, Black Friday promotions, your Valentine's promotions, and you could just make your own little flyers. All right, so I'm gonna select the pill that we just made, and I'm gonna hold down Shift, and I'm going to select the writing, and I'm going to group them together and duplicate it. So I can bring one down here. All right, and I'm gonna line it up, and then I'm gonna duplicate it again. And the good thing about Canva, it remembered the distance, so it just duplicated it right under the bottom. All right. For the text, I want to change the color to, let's see, white. Okay, mommy almost done. All right, and then her next service is a glam beat, and that is, what she's saying, $65. We're gonna change that to white. And the next one was a dramatic beat. That is $85. I'm gonna change that to white also. Yes, Easter. I'm thinking about doing baskets. I don't know. But you know we're gonna figure something out. Y'all, we are pretty much done. There's really nothing else. I will probably go back in and just maneuver stuff and fix it and see if I want to turn opacities down, or what y'all think? Should I turn these down? That's it all the way. But you can go ahead and turn opacities down. And we got a cute basic flyer. A cute flyer. We're done. We are done. Y'all got any questions? Did y'all? Thank you, sis. If y'all want more Canva little tutorials, I could do it for y'all. Of course, it's not going to be saved, but this is just, well, like I said, basic. Like, there's so much more you could do. I can make her move in. I can make, as a matter of fact, let me show y'all something real quick. If this is a flyer that they're going to be putting, like on their website or on their social media, you can have her moving in the background. So that's what I mean by, oh, hold up. Wait a minute. We don't need this no more. But let's go ahead and see what it looks like with her moving in the background. So I'm about to get off, y'all. The live is not going to be saved. I'll wait a few more minutes to see if you guys have any questions. Anything? So a basic flyer like this, I start at $25 and they pay for it. So some like this, I'll charge $25 for it. It will literally take me 30 minutes to make this. So that is, you do the math. So if they want something like an animated, things float in and things like that, I'll go up just a little bit from there. But I do start my flyers at $25. It is a digital file that they're going to get a JPEG, they're going to get a PNG, and if it's a movable one, they're going to get the GIF or the MP4 file to do it. I mean, to use it. Honestly, and I think $25 is low, but I just love to do it and I love to practice. But I've seen, like, I looked on Canva and I've seen people do flyers and they charge way more than $25 for a basic flyer. I love how she's moving in the background. All right, what time is it? I don't want to go without answering all the questions. It's still not showing me how many people are here. You tired? Now, Cecily, if you get like a party promotion flyers, so like if they a party promoter say I want a flyer, but they have multiple people, like birthday flyers, they have to put on their flyer, the price goes up because you're going to be adding different flyers. So you could do like a package for them. Stop. You could do a package where you do one main flyer, but you are going to add 5 or 6 different people on the flyer. So they're going to get actually 6 flyers. So you could do it like a bundle like that. But I've had promoters, they got a shot girl, they got to promote the shot girl on the flyer, they got a birthday girl, they got to promote the DJ. So there's a whole bunch of different people that needs to be on the flyer. We're going to go right now, okay? All right. Okay, I'm going to get off. I don't see no more comments. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will have, if anybody didn't see it, they didn't see it, but I'm going to put this on my website. All right, good night, y'all.